So Marcus Smith, new customer in Langhorne. Scope of work's going to be mulch install, cleanup, out back, laying down some fabric, potentially a little bit of a cleanup. He's not home, he's at work, so I'm trying to get clarification. So I'll update the notes once he answers me. So starting in the front, pretty straightforward. Just weed out the beds, rake them out a little bit, fresh mulch install, make sure not pile along the house. I don't think he wants any of these trimmed, these shrubs. They seem okay for now. Pretty small, so I'd probably recommend he just let them rock. Do have some maybe daylilies are under there. So just be careful when you're bed prepping not to yank those up. It's really the only ones that I see. A bunch of kind of shallow weeds in here if you can just kind of clean them out. Yeah, give him needs a nice edge kind of cut. Just kind of like a washout of the old mulch. So I would rake out some of this mulch too. It seems pretty old, kind of like gray and moldy. So just clean them out real good. Cut a nice edge for him. He said a general cleanup. So what I would say is an overall, just a spring cleanup. He's got these banana peel looking leaves and a couple sticks throughout the yard. Not heavy duty cleanup, but definitely collectively a good bit. He's got a decent sized yard, so got some leaves running here on his property. So I would just kind of blow over, clean up the whole property. Yeah, edge this all out, mulch bed. Got a little bit of moss growing in here. Maybe try to when you edge it, just cut that out. Some dead stuff in here. If you can rake it out, clean it up. Pretty heavy weeds here. I might separate line item weeding out the landscape stone here. Maybe I'll put that in for him as a separate line item. We can weed that out. I might even just include it. It's not that much, a couple spots. I'll probably just lump it in with the mulch. So just clean up those weeds and then spray this area. So in the backyard, he said he wants landscape fabric put down. So we'll have to kind of rake out a good bit of mulch, lay down some fabric. I don't think he has any back here. He's probably just seeing weeds popping up and he wants it down. So really more like back here, I would think. But so dig out a good bit, lay down the fabric, and then reinstall mulch. Even if when you're digging some of this out, you get a little bit of dirt, and then you put the fabric down, then you put the dirt back on, that's cool. Just so you're not hauling away 3 inches of soil and mulch. And then back here, I sent him a text, he hasn't answered yet. He's got pine needles, pine cones all back here. If he wants that cleaned up, it's going to be probably a separate line item. It would be a good bit of work. And I also got to get clarification if past the sidewalk is him or not. I'm not sure. So check the notes. I would say definitely his actual yard where the grass is. Pine needle area, not sure. Maybe just some of the sticks even. I'll update the notes. Sometimes people don't mind the pine. That's kind of like a ground cover. And if we got to pick that up, it's a pretty good bit of debris to haul away. But back here, get your fabric. Got some leaves under there if you can blow them out. Get the fabric down, get the mulch. It was 62 feet long, about 4 feet wide from fabric standpoint. Here I would just avoid the fabric because you got these shrubs here. Didn't say anything about trimming these. If when we come out and they look like they're grown out a little bit, depending on when he accepts or when we get the work done, could always offer as an upsell. I don't know, I'd say $115 to just kind of shape them both up if he wants it. But didn't really say anything about it for now. Edge it, mulch it, edge it, mulch it. You got a mulch here, and yeah, that's about it. Like I said, general overall yard cleanup. This yard goes over to be here as well. And that's it.